Derek, and I'm back here again in the office doing the Facebook Live as part of the NLP Masters Mastermind. So it was a 5-day challenge, as I said yesterday, and today on this Facebook Live challenge I'm going to talk to you about how you can draw down your emotions on demand. So this is called anchoring, and I'm going to give you some tips to be able to manage your emotions when you need to. So I help people with things like anxiety, public speaking nerves, going for interview nerves. I also help people with phobias and PTSD, and I do that through a combination of NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming, hypnosis and kinetic shift. So you may have read some of the posts where people have kindly given some feedback about how they've managed to stop eating chocolate, break habits, such as eating 20 packets of crisps a week. And also somebody recently overcame a fear of flying, having not flown for 20 years because of the anxiety associated with that fear. So all of those people were clients of mine. Take a look at the website, leadingconfidently.biz, B-I-Z, and have a look to see how I could help you. So today we're going to look specifically at a process, an NLP technique called anchoring. So do you ever find yourself getting nervous before presentations? Thank you to whoever gave me the thumbs up. I can't quite see who that was. So getting nervous before presentations, maybe sometimes you wake up in a bad mood. I know that's me sometimes. Or do you find sometimes in a meeting, maybe you have to speak up in a meeting and you find that quite nerve-wracking? So wouldn't it be great if you could manage that emotion by having a technique that would allow you to put yourself in a specific emotional state, one of your choosing? Often sports people explain to me that, hi Anne-Marie, sports people often say that, you know, if they're not in the right frame of mind, then that can affect their game, whatever that is, whether it's a game of golf or whatever. So you can use anchoring to basically become focused, calm, and gain clarity on what you want in that moment. So all of our emotions are triggered by a stimulus. So when we experience an intense emotional state, the two become neurologically linked when we apply a stimulus. So say for example, do you ever, freshly cut grass does it for me. It makes me feel quite upbeat and nice to be out in the fresh air. Or do you perhaps sometimes hear a certain song, and it brings back memories which might evoke some kind of emotion in you? And maybe it's a favourite song of yours. Indeed, maybe it was a song played in someone's funeral that can evoke some kind of emotion. So all those are stimuli, and they create an emotional reaction in us. Now we can do that for ourselves intentionally whenever we need to. And I really wish that I'd had these techniques in my toolkit years ago when I used to get nervous speaking in front of people. I used to go red a lot. Giving presentations was like hell on earth for me. So these techniques, once you have mastered them, hi Caroline, then you'll be able to pull down on this emotion whenever you need it. So you've probably heard of a guy called Pavlov, and his dog. He was one of the first people to discover this conditioned response called anchoring. But he actually wasn't the first. There's a chap called Edwin Twittmeyer who discovered this before Pavlov, and unfortunately it was Pavlov who submitted his papers and got the recognition. So if you're ready and you would like to do anchoring now, think of an emotion that you would like to feel, and give me some comments down below if I can see them. Not sure if I can on this. No, maybe not. So anyway, have a little think. Is there something in your life? Is there a time in work maybe when you've got to give a presentation or you have to speak up in a meeting, and that's the type of thing that makes you feel a bit nervous? So what I want you to do is to think of that. Okay, how would you want to feel? So next time you're in a meeting, how do you want to feel instead? Do you want to feel calm and relaxed, focused, and sort of have all your wits about you? Okay, so what we need to do first with this technique is to what we call associate ourselves into the state. Okay, so we need to recall a specific time when we felt the emotion that we don't want to feel. Okay, so for example, if you want to feel more confident in meetings, what I'd like you to do is to try and think of a time, a specific time, when you felt nervous. Okay, you can feel that now. Okay, dealing with my mum's dementia to feel a lot less stressful. Okay, great, Caroline. So you want to feel calm in that situation. Okay, so first thing you need to do, Caroline, is to think of a time now when you felt really calm. Okay, and anybody else watching, go back in your mind and start to think of a specific time when you felt calm, confident, relaxed. Okay, I'll give you a moment. Okay, so knowing now that you have a memory in your mind of when you felt calm, what I want you to do is to close your eyes, and I want you to go back to that time now. Float down inside your body, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and really feel that feeling of being calm and confident. Okay, clear the screen and open your eyes. So that's the type of thing we're going to do, okay? We're going to go back and we're going to think of a time, a specific time when we really felt that emotion that we want to feel. Hi, Piers. So what we're going to do is when we go back and we remember this time, when we recall this specific time, we now need to apply a stimulus, okay? So for me, it's going to be one of my knuckles. I suggest it's the same for you. It's the easiest and it's the most accurate in terms of touch. So what we do is the moment we feel that emotion, we apply the stimulus, and the moment we feel the emotion start to disappear, we remove the stimulus. Okay? So, excuse me a minute. Sorry about that. I'm useless at this phone, I can't turn it off. Right. Sorry about that, I'll just get rid of it. I'm back. Technology was never my best. Okay, so think of this time and how you want to feel. Okay, so whether it's calm, confident, and so on. Okay, here we go. So I want you to go back to that time now, that specific time when you felt calm, when you felt confident. Float down inside your body, see what you saw, hear what you heard. Really feel that feeling of being calm and confident. And the minute you feel it, press your knuckle. And then the moment the feeling disappears, release. So what you've done is you've created a neurological link between that physical stimulus and that emotion that you were feeling. Okay, so The best thing to keep this up, it's like putting petrol in the car. You want to keep stacking your anchor. You want to keep adding emotion to this. So all of those states that you want to feel, start adding them to your anchor. Now the best occurring states are those that are naturally occurring. So the next time you really feel confident in a situation, try and remember to press your anchor. And what you're doing is you're stacking that confidence onto your knuckle. Okay, I hope that was useful to you, and thank you for being there. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone by doing this Facebook Live for Laura's Mastermind Challenge. If you'd like to hear more about how you can manage your own mind, #own your own mind, have a look at my website, leadingconfidently.biz, that's B-I-Z, and I hopefully can help you some more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.